Welcome back to another episode of the High Altitude Training Institute. My name is Greg Riverdio, and this is week 19 of the intermediate half marathon training plan. If you haven't watched the introduction video, I highly recommend that you do so. That video will give you information about three separate things. The first one is which of these training plans should you be following? We have a beginners, we have an intermediate, and we have an advanced training plan. The second thing is figuring out where you should be starting your training in these videos. This is a 20-week program, but maybe all you need is 16 weeks. So go on the website and figure out where you should be starting this plan. And finally, the last thing that it will do is help you with the pace. Which pace should you be doing on your easy run? Which pace should you be doing on your long run, on your tempo run, and all of that. That's all going to be in the introduction video. So go ahead and check it out. The link will be in the description below. So the topic this week is pacing. I want to talk about correct pacing and making sure that you don't go too fast or too slow during your training runs. Now, we talked about the importance of the easy pace last week. Like I said, very important that you keep your easy runs easy. Now, when we get on the track, it's going to be different. You're going to have to give it all you have. Some days we're going to be doing repetition runs, which are going to be really fast. Sometimes we're going to be doing threshold runs, which are going to be a little bit slower. Either way, we have to make sure that we keep that pace at the pace that's highlighted in your pace guide. Why is it important? Well, if you run too slow during the repetition run, you're not getting the benefit of the workout. If you're going too fast, then you're going to be too tired, which means that you won't be able to do an easy run, and maybe you'll skip some of your mileage. Not a good thing. So stick with the pace. If you notice that the pace is too slow during some of these runs, move to the next level of fitness and see how you do for that. But be careful. Don't go out there and kill yourself. Make sure that you can do the pace for all the different repetition. I'll give you an example. Let's say that you have to do 3 times 1 mile at a specific pace. Make sure that you don't go out too fast on the first one and you're not able to finish the second and the third repetition. These paces were designed to make sure that your heart rate gets into the proper range. When your heart rate gets into the proper range, it means that your body is working towards a very specific thing and making you faster. Those very short runs that are very fast, they're designed so that your leg turnover increases, so that your body gets used to running at that pace for a very short amount of time. The threshold run are going to be different. You're going to be running at a pace that's close to your half marathon pace, and it's going to get your body used to getting to that intensity for a little bit longer of a period of time. 1 mile, 2 miles, maybe 3 miles. So keep an eye on your pace when you go to the track. Make sure, or when you go for any workout, as a matter of fact, doesn't matter if it's on the track or not, make sure that you have that pace guide with you so you know exactly how fast you should be going for each of those workouts. Now let's take a look at this week's training plan. So for the second week of training, we are going to be logging 22 miles. It's 19 weeks until race day, and this is also week 2 of 20 if you're joining us for the entire training plan. We're still in phase 1, which means we're building up mileage, and so we're going to do easy runs every single day of the week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We're going to be resting on Wednesday and Friday. Now this week, the miles are pretty easy. It's 4 miles every single day that you're going to be running. Keep it simple. And then on Sunday, we're going to be increasing our long run into 6 miles. And over time, we'll get a lot longer than that. But for right now, keeping it simple, building up a good base of mileage, and going from there. As always, please give us a like, leave us a comment if you have any question, and don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot more videos coming up for you in the near future. If you want more information about the High Altitude Training Institute and what we do, please go ahead and visit www.altitude.run. You'll find that we do offer coaching, and we also offer a custom training plan for other distances. And finally, we offer summer running camps at high altitude in the summer in Arizona. Join us, find out more information, and we will see you next week. Have a great week of training.